Today is the day. We're gonna start heading out of Pennsylvania. Whether we get the whole way out or not yet, I don't know. Just doing a final light check here, making sure everything looks good here. I'm not hooked up. I just plugged the cord in. Not actually hooked up yet. I'll have to, when you get ready to go here, I'll have to get the coachman. I have to turn the car around and back it down there, and turn the coachman around and back it up to it so we can pull out. Yeah, can't exactly back it out, right? And we still have not even tried to put this in the trunk of the Fiesta yet. But it is a folding bike. There's the hinge, and the handlebars fold down. That folds. It should fit. I think I'm probably gonna have to ditch the this huge back basket, as much as I like having that. I think because we're gonna be hauling around in the Fiesta, I'm probably just gonna have to make do with this front basket. By the way, this is a Ratton e-bike. It's been pretty awesome. It really has. So we're got a few more things to do to get ready. Okay, everything still looks good up here. Well, it's not going to fit with that stuff in there. All right, get it unloaded. Just ran one last errand, a quick Walmart pickup. Get it unloaded and see if she'll go. Okay, I saved everybody from the struggle. I'm not crazy about the way it fit, but it did. It's in there. I was hoping I could go such a way that at least one of the back, that both sides of the back seat wouldn't have to be up, but they do. It's close. This one almost will come back. Yeah, not really. Tried to maybe kind of twist it, turn it a little bit this way, and still get that smaller side back. But no, maybe at some point in our travels, I'll figure out the secret combination to making that happen. But it's just nice having one seat. You know, if me and Bella's out or something, and having one seat available to throw a couple bags of groceries or some dang thing. Or for a camp, the bike will be out and locked up. You know, we can probably run the time. Anyway, we'll deal with that. So, you know, the e-bike's in it. Okay. All right. I guess there's nothing left to do but go ahead and hook the car up. I think all I need is what's in this bag. I think everything else is here. We got these things. Okay. Got a lock pin in them. How's this go? Turn them just right. And they lock. There. Locks in place. That makes for pretty easy removal when we get to where we're going. There's a go. Gotta be a certain way. Alright. Yeah, might as well just pull both pins. Alright, what else we got in here? Oh, actually that's all we need. Got some extra, a little bit of extra hardware. It's those. I think everything else is on the right here. We'll deal with this in a minute, and these in a minute. I don't know how much I like these cold. They're alright. They're alright. And how's this work? Alright, gotta pull this. I should be close enough. Actually, I backed the car down here first, and then back the coachman up to it. I do have a backup camera, so I'll probably just leave that on. See, now I'm glad that I wired it into my running lights, okay, not to the reverse. So I just leave my running lights on and keep an eye on things back here. Let's see here. How much of a... How... I need one to stay put for now. Alright? Good. Pin. There, another pin. Alright. Now I'll have to probably pull the car back until these things lock in. And then get the other one. my first time towing a car. I've towed other stuff, boats, travel trailers, utility trailers like landscaping trailers and such. I think that's it. Oh no. What do you mean you think that's it? I think this rod here can be used to, there's a rod that runs in here. I think you can put a couple of loops on that just to keep it from dragging the ground. I think, yeah, up and over is fine. And I'll put the clip back in it. So we just plug this in the front of the car. There's a little latch there, the lid holds it. Doesn't come back out. This one's stuck on the RV good. And crisscross the safety chains or safety cables. These cables are, I think they're 3/8. It might be 5/16 cable. You know how strong those are? If you look it up, what the strength of wire rope, they actually call it. 5/16. It could lift, one of these could lift the entire car. A couple of them. Okay, so I might go over this and yeah, I'll have to mess around, get these things to lock in. Let me see what happens. Well, did they both go? No. All right, this I've seen this before. I'll have to mess around, pull up a little bit and turn a little bit, and that other one will lock in. I'll do that. I'll certainly make sure it's locked in before we pull out of the driveway. I'll get that situated. Get this pin up here. Let's not lose it. All right. For the moment, we're done. Yep, we'll double check everything. I haven't even test drove. We didn't even take a test run. Hey, hook it up, just go up down the road a ways and test it out. So we're gonna leave with it, and that is gonna be our test drive. Russ is gonna be behind me. I might back up my reverse camera on it. Initially, the roads out here are pretty rural, easygoing roads, so it'll be the equivalent of a test run. If something's wrong, we'll come back to the garage, or I have tools, we'll stop and fix it. But so we're gonna stop early and often, initially. Just gonna get out to the end of the road, probably stop, look at things, make sure, get a report from Russ. We'll probably have walkie-talkies, whether it looks good or not. I'll be able to hear or feel something's just not right. And we'll certainly may have a couple of stops just to be sure before we go getting on any major highways. That is for sure. I'm pretty confident we have a pretty good solid setup here. The car only weighs 25, empty. An empty car weighs 2,500, and I think it was 2,538 pounds, something like that. So I've got a 60-pound e-bike in the back, 12 gallons of fuel, go full tank, 12 gallon fuel tank. So it's full. And how much is gasoline? 6.38 pounds per gallon, I think. So you can do the math. Anyway, we're probably about 2,600 pounds or so. Not much. Pennsylvania, I looked at the Pennsylvania towing laws about whether the supplemental braking system is required. And instead of, all the things you hear on the internet, everything on the internet's got to be true, right? When I actually went to pennsylvania.gov or .us website and looked at the towing laws, anything over 3,000 pounds, anything, it's a travel trailer, utility trailer, car, whatever you tow, if it's over 3,000 pounds, it requires supplemental braking. The car only weighing about 2,600 falls below that. So everything I could find In all my researching, the Fiesta's light enough that it doesn't require that. So, what's left? Oh, and that 3,000 pound threshold that's actually common in most states. Some states in the Midwest, there is no requirement. They just don't have to have it. The only requirement is you need to be able to stop your vehicle at 20 miles an hour. You need to be able to stop within 40 feet. That's the only requirement. There's no requirement that you have supplemental braking. So if you can get it stopped without it, that's, I don't know how they check that. Anyway, in some states it's higher. The threshold is 4,500 pounds. I think there are 4 states: California, Nevada, New York, North Carolina. I think are 4 states that it's really low. It's only 1,000 pounds. So I may have to avoid them states. I don't know how that would work. Anyway, we're set in our home state. We're following the laws, so hopefully we're good to go. One more thing. This car, all I have to do to tow is make sure it's in neutral. Release the parking brake. We coasted. We didn't go very far. We're kind of hooked to the junction. And that's it. Put it in neutral. Turn emergency brake off. I don't even have to have the key in it. It doesn't have lock steering. Okay, my car, the Fiesta, does not have lock steering, so don't have to worry about forgetting to do that. Maybe one of the easiest modern day cars to tow. Neutral, brake off, away you go. That's it. We are in travel mode. Obviously now I've been all pulled around, unplugged from the garage. I've been mowing. That's why it might seem the last video or two that I haven't put the Cub Cadet away for the year yet. Got all the out front mowed between this house and the next house. My buddy's aunt lives over there. Got about mowed, about halfway down here. And it's about 2.5 acres here to mow. There's a little chill in the air. So I've been out mowing, and I thought I need to take a break and have a cup of coffee. So not being plugged in, that's working out just planned. I just push a button, the remote inside, start up the generator, we got power. I'm making coffee. That's what I mean by we're in travel mode now. We got power on the go. There's a little deer down in the far part of the yard. I should let Bella out. Bella is gonna miss this yard. She loves having to run in an area and to chase critters and such. Rabbits and squirrels and deers. Well, there'll soon be snow laying all out here. Oh, then still the deer's still out, and Bella would still run through the snow to get them. But I think my coffee is ready. Now I'm gonna finish up and lock the garage up. It's about time. Okay, I'm recording with my phone. I never do this, but I'm gonna take advantage of. I can do this Zoom thing. Bella is out. She won't be able to do this much more. I only let her chase deer here on this property. If she gets out, I wouldn't let her do it anywhere else. Let's give her. She got pee. Let's give her a second. Let's see, because we're gonna. Where's the deer? There's Bella. Let me zoom back out here. There's some bad deers down there. You gonna go have a look? There's deer. Where's that bad deer? Let's see. Go, it's down there. She's not seeing it. Where'd it go? It's right. We're zoomed in so far, it's gotten real grainy. See it? There you go. Bada. Where's some bad deers? Huh? That's about it. And they know it. They'll just go in there a little bit. They know that she won't go in too far after them. So along all the woods here. Another favorite spot is, let me zoom back out. Another favorite spot is way down in there, back in that corner. They go in there. She'll run up around. Where's my finger at here? She'll take off. She'll go to cut in there and stop. And when they're done, when she's done, she knows it's safe, they'll come back out in about 10 minutes. She's got business to do. She has personal business. That's the only big reason she goes in there much. So she can go take care of that. Almost done, girl. She gets her exercise. Almost done. That's it, last pass. There's one little piece up here. That's it. We are not done. Come on, girl. Let's go. That's it. Things are put away down here. Tractor's put away. I did exercise the snowblower a little bit, ran it for a little while. It's all ready to rock and roll this this winter while I'm gone. My buddy, if we get a big snow, my buddy wants to use it. It should run good for him. Coachman's running. We are about ready here. And Russ is ready. What do we got here? Let's get this camera working. There's a little car. You can probably adjust it. I probably don't need to see the front of it. I can see where the front tires are, if any smoke starts coming off of them, with the back tires, and traffic back behind. I might end up adjusting that camera down a little bit. We'll see how it goes. What else? My navigation here, I'll have to get my maps going. Let's see. You got your radio on, Ross?
That I do.
Okay. So, oh, and this here, the power monitor system. I set him at 65 as best I could. The fronts were only reading 61 and 62. Then 65, 65, 64, and 65. Hey, close enough. And we'll get, I'm not going to split hairs there. They're in the range that I want. I'm sure once we get rolling down the highway too, as the tires warm up, they will probably, that'll probably come up. Probably closer to the 70 range. So that's been my experience in the Bounder anyway. Alright, so that's handy. I need to get a little set too for the, I'm going to get a set for 4 tires. This is for 6 tires. I'm going to get a set for the Fiesta too. I'll be able to see if there's a, you know, a problem. We're just going to go out the right little piece and pull over and check things out. Well, we're rolling, and so's the little car. Russ could see, he verified that that other pin popped up. we're still to go out here and pull over, check things out. Feels okay. We're gonna ease into this. The coach room's gonna have a whole new feel to it, and yeah, it could have a little more sway to it, or it might feel pretty stable. I don't know yet. I'm gonna just if it's different, I'm just gonna develop the feel for it, and of course, accelerating and braking take a little longer to get going and a little longer to get stopped. So I'll have to develop a good feel for that. What do you say, Bella? All right, I've looked it over. Grabbed hold of the stuff, wiggled it and jiggled it. Everything's there. Things just popped up. And of course, Russ verified that. Everything seems good, and you know, and the tires are turning whenever I, you know, pull out and go around sharp enough bend, whatever. You can tell everything's turning and behaving like it should. I think we're good to go for a little while. We're gonna head out the road. We're not going real far today. You know, see where we end up. I don't know if we're gonna even make it the whole way out of Pennsylvania, but we're gonna move in that direction. Okay, we've got two factors going on here. I have not only the car behind me, but it is a little windy today. I mean, a little breeze, not bad, but got 45 mile an hour speed limit here. So 45, it still feels pretty good. Not swaying and did anything too weird. Feels all right. Alright, I don't see any immediate emergencies that we need to turn back or anything, so it's feeling pretty good. We're going to head on out to our first destination, which is a Cracker Barrel in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. So that's where we're headed. It's not far. Probably, I think it's only a half-hour drive. Alright, things are going pretty good. We intentionally took the long way up around. We're avoiding Pittsburgh. I didn't want to take this kind of test run. Well, you know, the initial period of getting used to the feel of it and braking and, you know, stopping distance and all that. I didn't want to do that going down towards Pittsburgh. Get on Route 28 and right off the bat there's, you know, 55, 65 mile an hour speed limits, and then all the construction, the city, the bridge, the Fort Pitt tunnels. So we come up to the north, all the way across 228 to Cranberry Township. Then we'll go down 79, which will put us west of the city. So, and it's feeling good. I'm glad we went this way. It's good to start getting a feel for it. It's going pretty good. Everything looks good back there. Keep checking in with Ross. Everything looks good back there to him. So, yeah, I'm glad we came this way. It's probably the smarter thing to do than just to head toward flying into the city. Yeah, everything looks good here. There's no visible damage. I didn't drag it up alongside anything. So we made it out here to Cracker Barrel, and everything has gone well. Yeah, everything's gone well. You know, today went by a lot quicker than I thought. There were a little more to getting ready. I thought it was already yesterday, just with a couple things to do today, and there was, but still the day slides by. You know, the big thing is we have left. We are out and about now. Cracker Barrel, I think Russ wants to get the curbside delivery for, I don't know, he wants hot food. So do I, but I might get meatloaf and mashed potatoes or something. I don't know. But we've made it. We're here. We're on our way south. Tomorrow's gonna be a bigger day now that we're in motion. Tomorrow will be a big day, maybe. We're gonna head towards Tennessee. we'll check back in when we get going somewhere. Thanks for coming along today. I'll see you soon.